Hey guys, what's up? Now, what scares you more? Spawning into a helicopter you didn't realize you were going to spawn into, piloted by a teammate you don't know, or jumping out of said helicopter? I'm going to say jumping out is normally the smart choice at this point. I've only managed to get a couple hours into multiplayer in the campaign, but with some experience from the beta, I think I can offer a few tips for leveling up fast in Battlefield 3. Try not to rack yourself on a fence. Ugh, razor wire. Ugh. And like most games, the number one tip for getting lots of points really fast is just to be in the action. Stay alive, but be in the action and try to be doing something useful. It was obviously a much better choice to jump out of that helicopter. That guy's just flying around, who knows what he's doing. Instead, I'm down here, arming the objective, killing people, reviving my teammate, and while I do end up dying in this clip, the MCOM station still gets destroyed. I still get the points for it. I have to say I've been really impressed with Battlefield, how if you're in the action doing something useful, you will get points for just about everything. I mean, they give you points for ending your death streak, for ending other people's kill streaks, for just killing people. What more do you want? Points for teammates spawning on you, points for running into rooms and spraying around like an idiot, for headshots, for avenging your teammates' deaths. There are some things that I think they should give you extra points for, but they don't. Like, when your friends join the enemy team and you kill them, you don't get any extra points for that. Just some extra satisfaction. I guess I can live with that. I know some of the example footage is from the beta, but it helps me get this out the day after release. If I do need to do an update to this video, which will probably happen in about a month, I'll put an annotation in, put a link in the description, and also include it as a video response. There are still lots more ways to get points in Battlefield. You don't necessarily have to be killing people even, or playing the objective. If you hurt people who end up dying, you'll get assist points, even if you don't hurt them. Instead, you just suppressing fire on them, firing close to them to make their vision blurry, you'll get points for that too. There is one thing you should be doing that really requires no extra effort on your part, and that is being in a squad and helping your squad mates. You'll get more points if the people you help are in your squad. Revive your squad mates, they'll give you some extra points. Your squad mates spawn on you, you'll have some more points. There's points everywhere. Alright, the next thing you can do is stick to one class and or type of weapon, like carbines, personal defense weapons, shotguns, whatever you feel like. And that's because the game will give you more points if you manage to complete the same action several times in the same game. For example, you get 7 kills with a classic primary weapon, you get an extra 200 points and a ribbon towards another medal. This is a change from the beta. There used to be different requirements. They're all 7 now, handguns are 4. I'm not going to go into all the details, that's what the online stats are for. And I'll do a kind of geeky breakdown at the end of this video. Alright, my last tip for this video is to remember which class you're running and what abilities you have that can help your squad mates that they can't do for themselves. In this example, I've got ammo, so I'm resupplying my teammates and picking up a ton of points for it. As most people are shooting their guns, most people would appreciate having resupply handy, and they just walk over it, you get more points, you don't have to do anything. But if you see that blue ammo symbol next to someone's name, not the green one, the green one means they have ammo. The blue one means they would really like to have some more ammo and would really appreciate it if you had it, if you'd bring it to them. Same thing with health. If you see someone with a blue health icon next to their name, it means they're low on health, and if you've got some, you might want to toss it their way and save their life. Well, I think that just about covers everything I managed to figure out from the beta. Here guys, have some ammo. I really hope it's useful to you, and hopefully within the next month we figure out some more ways to maximize XP. Okay, and as promised, I'm going to spend just a little bit talking about the extra XP you get from ribbons and medals. I'm going to get just a little nerdy here, so if that's not your thing, you've already got all the information I can give you. Head back out and get back playing some Battlefield 3. For those of you still around, it was more of a question when the PDW ribbon was 4 kills and the assault rifles, machine guns, and all that stuff was 7, shotguns were 5. But it's less of an issue now, but I figured I'd go ahead and talk about this since I'd seen some other videos and people weren't quite sure what to do. So we'll just stick to weapon ribbon examples for now, even though there are lots of ribbons. A weapon ribbon is 7 kills. And you might end up with kills that don't count towards the ribbon, which average out to giving you less XP. So the question is, on average, how much XP does a kill get you? So for a quick and dirty estimate, I'm going to assume that at the end of the game, you have a perfectly even chance of getting between 0 and 6 extra weapon kills. or to say you would expect to get an average of 3 extra kills a game that didn't count towards a weapon ribbon. Alright, fairly sane so far. But next I need to guess how many particular weapon ribbons you'll get in a game. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to take a wild shot here and put the number at 2. Unless I'm mistaken, a weapon medal is 20,000 experience for 50 ribbons. So if you didn't have any kills wasted, you'd get close to something like 85 XP just in ribbons and medals per kill with primary weapons. But I've said that roughly 3 out of every 17 kills aren't going to count towards that, so the actual number, just for my rough guess, is coming closer to 73 extra XP in ribbons and medals per kill with primary weapons. And that's obviously very much just a rough guess. I really doubt that the number of extra kills and the number of ribbons in a game are completely independent, but then you're looking at who's playing, I'm sure, so whatever. That's just a rough guess. Now, I think it's time to get back to making things explode.